Now, you might have spent time healing from the wrong relationships. Yeah, I know it could hurt. But at the same time, you might be wondering at the back of your mind what a healthy one actually looks like. Yeah, everybody talks about, red flags, what to spot in a guy that you should run away from or whatever. But what about those green flags? What about the green light that says, go ahead? Mhm. Today, I'm going to be talking about a few green flags that you might notice or spot in a guy that is a keeper. Yeah, it's a keeper. Some signs that you feel like, okay, this guy is worth keeping. He's worth, getting into a relationship or a long term, plans or whatever with him. Yeah, I'm here for you. Now, the first question you need to ask yourself is, what is he actively bringing into your life? I mean, some guys might just avoid hurting you, but a good guy, a good man will actively bring something into your life other than just, staying clear. Let me just walk on eggshells around her and what have you. What is he actively bringing into your life? Is he bringing, consistency? Is he bringing peace? Is he bringing clarity into your life? Are you not confused about where you stand with them? What is he actively bringing out of you as a person? What is he influencing? There are a lot of questions you need to ask yourself. A good man would not confuse you. Trust me, a man that knows what he wants in your life goes after it. He won't confuse you. That's why you, as a lady, you need to ask yourself these questions. What is this guy actually bringing out in me? I mean, does it bring out the best in you, or does it bring out the worst in you? Does it inspire you some sort of way? Does it encourage you to become the best version of yourself? Does it, you know, encourage you to just be a good person generally? Does it excite you? I remember when I used to go see my husband that time when we were dating. For clarity, we didn't date for a long time. Yeah, I'm going to do a story time about that in another video. I mean, I was always so excited to see him. There was never a dull moment with my husband, yeah, when we're still dating. So does he bring all those things out in you, or does he bring the worst side in you, the worst part of you, like make you just get angry all the time, make you bitter, confuse you? Does he bring out the mood swings in you? One day you're up and the next minute you're down. Like, does he just touch all those buttons in you that are not supposed to be touched? But if it is the opposite of what I have said, like he brings out the best in you, he encourages you, he inspires you, he wants you to just generally become a better version of yourself. Obviously, that is a green flag and it's a go ahead, I must tell you. Yeah, I know that we are adults and we all need to be, accountable for our actions and whatever. But let's not ignore the fact that the people that you surround yourself with actually play a huge role to whatever, you know, I don't know, whatever character trait. They say, show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. I mean, those people that you surround yourself with actually play a huge role in your life. Even though I know that if you're an angry person, you're an angry person. Nobody can change that. Nobody can bring out that best in you. But at the same time, let's not downplay the influence of people, of surroundings, of your friends, of your partners. They actually play a huge influence on you. I remember my husband, 9 years into marriage, I actually begin to reason I have begun to reason or began to reason like my husband. Yeah, my husband is a very smart person. Sometimes he does it to the extreme, but me, I love to take people's word for who, like, whatever you tell me, I believe it. But my husband is not one person that you just tell him something, like outsider tell him something and they believe it. He believes it immediately. So right now I have started to reason like my husband. Yeah. because nobody can scam me now. Nobody can nobody can scam me literally. If you meet me in my 20s, omo, you go dey scam me, you scam me tire. I'm the kind of person that you tell me this sort of thing is this price, and I just believe you. But now man has influenced me. I'm wiser, I'm smarter. So that's just a little example. Yeah, there are other ways people can influence you, positively. Bring out that better side of you, that smarter version of you, that wiser side of you. You understand? So that's the first question you need to ask yourself. Now, you may need to stick around to the end, because the last point I am going to mention is something that a lot of people actually ignore. There's something I would want you to do for you to test whether actually this guy is worth keeping. So stick around till the end of this video. Now, another question you need to ask is, does he celebrate your wins? I mean, does he got your back? Does he want you to win? Does he, like, when you tell him about some things you have achieved in this life, is he as happy as you are for yourself? I mean, ask yourself that question. If yes, it's a green flag. Like, it's taking green light, green light, green light, green light. Watch their reaction when you tell them so sort of things, good things that happen to you. I mean, you understand, and watch their reaction. Does it bring out that joy in him to see you happy also? Yeah, that's another question you need to ask. Now, does he listen to you and take interest in what you are saying? Not somebody that, will just, he doesn't care what you're saying. He doesn't actually listen. I know that as a lady, we all want partners to listen to what we say. Take interest in some of the things that interest us. Yeah. If it ticks that box, obviously it is a green light. Another question you need to ask yourself is he respectful? I mean, you need to test people. That man, whoever you have eyes for, test him and see how he disagrees with other people, because it's the same way he's going to handle conflicts with you, whether you like it or not. Does he disagree respectfully with other people? Or does he just shout over their heads, and then he's nice to you while you're dating? I mean, when you get into that deep relationship or committed relationship with him, all those things will begin to surface. But if you see a man that is actually respectful to other people, especially during conflicts, during disagreements, I mean, he's a keeper. He's a keeper. Just watch him and test him and see how he actually disagrees with his fellow men, even women. Yeah, how do they polite in their speech and everything? Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. There are some things that will just make you angry and just scream over the top of the roof. But I mean, you understand where I'm coming from. Generally, how does he disagree? How does he handle conflicts? If he does that respectfully, yes, that is a green light. Can they also say the word, I am sorry? Yeah. Can they say, I'm sorry I hurt you? It was my bad, my mistake. Not just throwing off that sorry, just so that, okay, they can just end whatever conversation it is. Like, do they actually say sorry and mean it? That is another green flag. Another green flag I'm going to be mentioning in this video is empathy. Do they have empathy towards others? Like, are they able to put themselves in other people's shoes? Like, know how other people feel in, different situations, even though they themselves have not gone through those particular situations, but they tend to be able to put themselves into other people's shoes. Ah, find you a man like that. Oh my God, find you a man like that. I tell you, you wouldn't regret it. That is a green flag. Are they vulnerable with you? I always emphasize on vulnerability. Are they able to talk about their needs, their fears, their wants, their desires, and all those things that they just want to, improve on as a person? Are they able to make those deep conversations with you? Are they able to trust you enough to be vulnerable with you and talk about all those deeper conversations? It's actually difficult for you to see a man open up to you. I feel like once a man begins to open up to you, you have a special place in his heart. That's what I feel. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But at day, if he is vulnerable, then it's a tick. It's a tick to me. What do you think as a lady watching this? What do you think? I would really love to know. That brings me to the last point of this video that I said you should stick around for. This may seem funny, but please just try and do it in that relationship. Does he seem unbothered when you touch his phone? Does he, like, really? I would encourage every lady to try this. If you're in a relationship and you're not really sure, okay, is he trustworthy enough? Like, just touch his phone, like, babe, give me your phone. Let me just check something. Watch his reaction. Does it seem unbothered, or he's the one that would put like 10 passwords everywhere on his phone? Or nah. But if he seems unbothered, I know there are still some men that are they might have like three other phones, but you know where I'm coming from. You know what I mean. Does it seem unbothered? He doesn't really care because you can actually trust him. Yeah. Endeavor to make that test, this particular test, try it out and come back to this video and tell me how it went. Okay, I would really love to know. That brings me to the end of, yeah, the green flags that I know within myself. But I just want to tell you something. A man who is consistent and intentional about you would never leave you guessing. He wouldn't leave you guessing where you're at in his life. Yeah, you're not asking for too much. These are like the bare minimum that you should ask for in a guy. You're not asking for too much. Trust me. You've just been asking the wrong person. You've just been putting all your hope and all your trust and all your effort into the wrong guy. There are men like this, 1,000 of them, 1,000,000 of them on the surface of the earth that will give you all these things that I have mentioned and even more. So honestly, don't settle for less. Don't even do it. Don't even try. Don't settle for less than all these things I have mentioned in this video. And that brings me to the end of my video. I hope you have learned one or two. Yeah, thank me in the comment section. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in another video. Please like and comment, subscribe to my channel if you want to, and I'll see you next time. Bye.